Um, so my next question, Adipa, is: do internationally educated midwives qualify for any of, anyway, you've answered that in the previous question. Let's just move on to my next two questions. What are the key licensing exams or certifications needed to practice in the US?
With your document or?
Yeah. So what exams, apart from NCLEX, what else do you have to write? Is there any
Just
other?
only the NCLEX.
Wow, not even IELTS.
Yeah, you need IELTS. IELTS is later part when you're doing your visa screening. You don't need that. You don't need that at the early stage.
Wow.
You only need your certificate to register with the credential evaluation. But some boards accept IELTS. I think Texas will collect IELTS when you are doing your board registration. But the board I used, it was just straightforward. And Arizona too doesn't accept IELTS. It's just some few boards that accept IELTS.
Okay, so what you are saying is, that means that even so you can actually, Gendache, thank you very much. Welcome. So that means you can get your US RNP before even looking at writing IELTS. Is that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Oh yes. Depending on the board, like I said, depending on the board that you are using. Some board you see that the requirement IELTS is passed.
Wow.
And some board IELTS is not passed.
I don't want to jump into subsequent questions. If I don't ask this question, I'm going to forget. Mm-hmm. What boards will you recommend if the IELTS exam is it can be daunting, it can be difficult. I didn't want to use the word difficult, but some people, when they hear IELTS, their heart starts beating. Oh my God. So what boards can you so they don't IELTS is not their recommendation?
Yeah.
Wow. Is it only Arizona
and Illinois?
Guys, do you have your job? Are you writing these things down? Please, Bibi, make sure you are putting down your drill. Make sure you are putting so please make sure you are jotting down the points. So
Colorado, I'm not sure.
I don't know,
the three I'm sure. Illinois, Montana, and
Arizona.
But
wonderful.
With Montana, you have to get someone there after the NCLEX. You have to get someone to pay something for you. That is Montana.
I don't understand.
After the NCLEX, you're supposed to pay some money to get your license. And the money is check, they accept check order also, money order also. It's money order. So unless they do it in the US, so if you have a relative there, the person can do it for you.
Okay, wonderful. Yeah. So how much anyway, you just hold on.
Steffi said Texas too don't take IELTS, so Texas is okay.
Okay. I was about jumping into something I shouldn't be asking now. We'll go through step by step. But I'm going to go into the live comment section to acknowledge people. Okay. Please, if you just joined in, you are most welcome. You are the right place. If you are a midwife, if you are a nurse. Adipa, isn't it the same process for nurses as well?
Oh yes, it's the same process.
So please don't allow the topic of the life to scare you away if you are a nurse. Okay, please stay. All right. So we are talking about midwives to the United States of America, and I've got Adipa in the guest seat here. Thank you, Jendachi. Every day, Jendachi comes with a new gift. Thank you very much. And guys, I can see you are paying your homage to Adipa. You are throwing things on her. God bless you. So we are talking about midwives to the United States of America. The reason why I got Adipa here today is myself. I thought that midwives, there is no way you can go and practice in the United States of America. Thank you for the confetti. There is no way you can go there, but I bumped into this lovely lady, Adipa. She contacted me. When people have this heart of helping others, we have to hold them like eggs, fresh eggs, so that they don't break. Because what this lady did is awesome. So if you've not yet followed her, you need to follow her. Okay? You need to support her page because she left everything to come sit here help you wherever you are. She's not being paid. Nobody's paying her. She just wants you. She's done the thing. It's worked. And she wants to help you too. Because me, I thought we can't go there. Oh, it's only nurses. Now let's go into the comment section. So Peculiar Product is saying passion with money is the best. Yes, the two comes together. And those who are sharing the live, liking it, tapping the screen, commenting. God bless you. My followers, God bless you. Annie K says bravery. Oh, Yvonne Ahen is saying amazing. Adipa, you are getting accolades there. Victoria is clapping for you, Adipa. Bibi says, okay, you've answered Bibi's question already. Dan Vicky 30 says, thank you so much for the gift. Joy means I really appreciate that. Dan Vicky says, as a 300 level midwife, student midwife, what should be my next step in this profession? Joy means God bless you. Adipa?
Yeah,
so Dan Vicky 30. Pinky Vicky is asking you a question. She's saying that she's a level 300 student midwife. What should be her next step in this profession?
Oh, she should complete and do her service. It's very important.
It's very, very important. Wherever you want to go, Dan Vicky. Thank you, Felicia, for the rose.
Complete your school, get your transcripts, everything, then do your service. While you are doing your service, then you also start learning. Then you start the process. By the time you are about to write the entries, you are done with your service.
Wonderful. So that service becomes your work experience, isn't it, Adipa?
Exactly.
Amazing. So Dan Vicky, that's the answer to you. If you've got your jotter or your notes wherever, jot it down, write it in your notebook. You've got, a 2 years, 3 years goal to achieve. Those that are following, I can see all of you. Hansi, hello. Hansi says hi. Hello. Dan Vicky says, so do midwives write NCLEX? Yes, midwives write NCLEX. Adipa, when I was in midwifery training back in Ghana, our licensing exam, or was it our mock? One of it, our lecturers, advised us to, study with NCLEX. So for NCLEX, the past questions, NCLEX past questions that I've answered in time past years ago, over 13 years ago, is not easy. So NCLEX, the question sometimes from number 1 to number 10, wrong. Hey, I was like, what is this NCLEX thing now? Why? I'm a good student, though. I'm a very, very good. Why is NCLEX insulting me? So tomorrow, NCLEX can be, you are a nurse, you are a midwife, you are a healthcare professional, but NCLEX can be very dodgy. No, let me not use the word dodgy. It can be very, dicey. You need a coach. So tomorrow, I've got an NCLEX coach here coming on the live with me. So if you are interested in what Adipa is teaching us today, please join in tomorrow too. Let's help you start the process with your NCLEX. All right. Mami Esi says midwives with diploma, to be precise, please. Oh, sorry. I've jumped a lot of questions. Oh my God. Ooh, so one CD. Don't worry, guys. We'll go back into the questions. Let's acknowledge your questions. I really want us to answer all your questions. So, Sophie saying, so which board can midwives use, please, Adipa?
Yeah, Arizona, Montana, Texas, and also Arizona, Montana, Texas, Illinois.
Illinois. Thank you very much, Sophie. That's the answer to your question. Be Feminine says, how do you get approved to write the NCLEX?
Should I answer?
Yes, please.
Okay. With the approval, it starts with you gathering your documents, starting with ERES. You get your transcripts. If you went to diploma and degree, you gather your transcripts, you gather your certificate, and also you register with ERES Credential Evaluation. I tried to do a video about it today, but when I posted it was blank. Sister Josephine was laughing at me. So with the evaluation, you pay $480 if you want a normal process, which is $8.
You know what? Don't worry, we will come back into that. That's why I understand why you were asking me, should I answer the question? We will come back into that. So Barbara 02152 says Texas doesn't take IELTS before taking the NCLEX. I registered with them. Oh, Barbara, welcome and congratulations. Okay, Barbara, are you a midwife too? Bibi says, well noted. Great, Bibi. Mina, what type of IELTS should we write, general or academic? Adepa, I think you can answer that because I've asked the exams that you have to write already.
It's academic.
Academic IELTS. Okay, and what's the band score, please?
6.5.
Overall, 6.5.
Yeah, 6.5.
Wow, it's simple and short too.
Yes.
Wonderful. Please, what are you waiting for? Go to the US quickly. Run. Mary the day Yeboah says yes. Okay. Simple Learning says Virginia and Colorado as well. I think that's answering to the boards that do not take IELTS. Steffi Na Ajimfra says Texas don't take IELTS at initial stage. Thank you, so Steffi. Mary D says, please, what about mental health workers? Adepa, do you have an answer?
Yeah,
if you don't have an answer to it, okay.
I have a friend who has done it, and right now she's in the US. Woo! She's a mental health. She's the first person I talked to when I was about to start the process.
Mental health nurses.
She's a mental health, so then I can do it. Yeah. But she used school routes to go, so right now she's even done with her visa screening. So
okay. So with her, she wrote the NCLEX not for a license, but for school. Is that what you mean?
No, she wrote the NCLEX for license, but I'm saying I thought we the midwife and mental health couldn't do this process. Okay. But when I realized that she was able to do it, but she wanted a short route. Okay. You get there. She wanted a short route, not with the EB3 route. So she used school to go.
Amazing. We'll get there indeed. Joy Min says, please, what if you registered with Florida board? Can you switch to Texas to write the NCLEX?
Oh, yes. I answered you. It's just simple. You just have to email your credential evaluators that you want to switch board, and this is the board that you want to use. Then you send your money, and they send it to the board for you. Just that.
Wow. Thanks, guys, for tapping the screen. Let's keep tapping the screen. Please, if you just joined in and you've not yet followed myself or Adepa, make sure you do. Adepa, the gifts that are coming onto you, I'm so happy they are doing this. God bless you all, guys. God bless you. Adepa, there's a question. Did my ERES registration okay. So Adepa, she was just giving you an update. Okay, Adepa, you are doing well in the comment section, Adepa. How do you do it? I struggle to do both whilst talking and hey, Ghana nurses and midwives multitasking. Hey. ABGH says, please, where can we get some NCLEX materials to learn? ABGH, tomorrow, 1600 UK time. Come back here on Josephine Greatness page. There is a live session. I'm bringing an NCLEX coach, okay? And she's going to answer all those questions for you. Okay. So, Bibi, you said Josephine, I don't really get it. But yeah, I'm Josephine. And thanks to all those who have been throwing those gifts on us. We really appreciate you. Josephine says, Bibi says, I have a lovely skin. Oh, thank you very much, Bibi. It's just by the grace of God. This one that the sun today, I think is it 30 degrees or something here in the UK? I'm starting to I'm scared. The sun is going to burn. Give me some, but then I'm hidden under the umbrella of God, so my skin is protected by the power of the Holy Ghost. V says, "What next after service?" Adipa, please. Today, the floor is yours. So questions that I can answer, I'm throwing it back to you.
What's next after service? The national service. So you apply, you start your NCLEX process, and when everything is successful, you join the EB3 route. Or since you have a degree, you can also apply for masters, whichever course that you want. You will get there. I will come and brief you. Instead, just let me brief you about some school.
I'll give you the opportunity.
It's just simple.
Wonderful. So one CDP. Wow, what a lovely name. One CDP. One CDP says, "Sorry, I only heard the list of boards. I didn't hear the credential evaluation she used." Adipa, please, with credential evaluation.
ERES credential evaluation. We have CGFNS. We have Joseph Silmy. But Joseph Silmy has written on their page that they don't accept midwives and mental health nurse again. But CGFNS accepts midwives, depending on your school. If they are able to give you good hours of nursing background, like maybe medical, they give you 90, surgical, they give you 95, yes. But some schools will not do it. So it's best for you to use the ERES, then later come and use the CGFNS for the research training.
Amazing. Yeah. Amazing. When Adepa was answering that question, she said, "Is it which board did you say has stopped taking midwives?"
Joseph Silny.
Joseph Silny. So have you seen? If you are going to do anything, do it now. I did a video. I made a video with Manuel Yeboah about migrating to Iceland as a nurse, midwife, any healthcare professional at all. And I was asking him, what number one advice are you going to give to my viewers? And he said that only 1,000 and whatever advice. If I ask him for 1,000 times, he's going to say, start now. Don't delay. So you heard Adepa. Some of the boards have started, they've started, dropping off. They've started changing their terms and conditions and all of that. So if there is something you want to do, please do it now. God knows why you are here on this live. Do it now if you can. And Mami AC is saying, "Can midwives with diploma write NCLEX?" Why not, Mami AC? Please go and write your NCLEX. All right. And Adepa, am I lying? Adepa.
Yeah, I was typing.
Okay. Yeah, can diploma midwives not write NCLEX?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, wonderful.
But mostly it's for the degree that you get a smooth path. The diploma, as I said, if your hours is not good from your school, you might get some breaks in the process.
Where you have to go and prove it.
Degree, and all of that. You are good to go. You don't have to even wonder how you are able to go through it.
Okay, so Adepa, if I may ask you, if you don't mind sharing, did you use degree or diploma midwifery?
Degree.
You use degree. Okay, wonderful. Now, let's go back into my questions. We'll come back to the comment section. Okay, guys. If we don't do it that way, we are not going to leave here today. So have I asked you this question? What's the first step for an internationally educated midwife who wants to practice in the US? I think you've okay. Can you please answer that question?
So, as I said earlier, you gather all your documents, which is your transcript, your certificate, your nurse's pin. Then you go to ERES Credential Evaluation at Google. You just Google it. You see their website, how it is. You log in. You read about it. You see that they do professional license. They do one for education and one for acupuncture also. You read it. Then you start the process by logging into the account. After that, you request for evaluation. But unless you pay before, they give you some two forms. They will give you some two forms, 101 and Form 102. So if you're a diploma midwife and also a degree midwife, the same time, like you did your diploma and also did a top up, you take from 101 to your diploma, then from 101, the same one to your degree, then from 102 to NMC. for NMC to do the foreign verification for you. So the forms, your school will fill it. Then they will add hours to it. Then the school will also parcel everything. Then they will post it. They will not email it. Mm-hmm. They will print it out. Then they will post it to the ERES board. So when they get all these forms, that is when they will start the process. Wonderful. And the dashboard is there for you to also go in any time to look on the dashboard to see where you've gotten to, whether NMC has given the foreign verification out or NMC is still delaying. Okay. Yeah, so after that, they will send your documents to the board that you chose in the ERES. There's a place there that you choose a board, which is whether you choose Arizona. So supposing I choose Arizona for my process, then they will send my official document to Arizona. Then they will send unofficial document to me. Mm-hmm. So I'll download it from my dashboard. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and after them sending it to Arizona, I'll go and open an account there. Mm-hmm. And Arizona will give me a message in my account that this and that I've gotten from ERES. They are looking through and they will get back to me. So something depending on your board that you are using. The board I use, New Mexico, it took about a week for me to get feedback. Okay. Yeah. When I used it, a week for me to get feedback, like for me to go and write my entries. Let me say like that. Okay. So when they sent my document to New Mexico sent me a message in my New Mexico Board of Nursing, the account I created. Mm-hmm. So they sent me a message. Then I went to the message inbox and read it, and they told me that they'll give me feedback on what to do next. So in a while, they sent me a message that they can't proceed with my document. Oh my God. That I'm not qualified. And my background is solely midwifery. I was like, huh?
My background is not solely midwifery.
I was about 28 weeks pregnant. I nearly got aborted.
Oh my crap. Sure.
The money I spent, and with the EIS, I did rush. So I spent more than $760. Mm-hmm. So you can't just tell me that I don't qualify.
I must qualify.
I must qualify. So I called them normal call. Okay. Then I explained to them that my background, I did nursing for 1.5 years. Good. They can just look through my background again. Good. I sent a message to the compliance. Good. So after that, within 2 days, the manager sent a message through my inbox that they are just looking through my documents again. They will get back to me. Wonderful. Then Thursday, they send me a message that I can do the police check, fingerprints, and also I can go and write the entry. Yay! So I did it and went to write my entries. That's all.
Wonderful. Somebody would have, when that email came now, oh, and no, that's it. When I say no, it's an Akan language in Ghana. That means that's all. The end has come.
I have a colleague who did the same that New Mexico rejected. And she went to Arizona, then they accepted. She said she can't stress herself to call them.
So she just switched.
Oh, she just
so you see,
and Arizona accepted.
So you see, these are tips. If somebody will not accept you, you can move to another. Or if you like to, you can just call them and have a chat with them. And I think they will. Because in Ghana, for example, the same training, the same curriculum, the content of our curriculum, that's the same thing. Oh dear, my speaker is on low battery. That's the same curriculum that oh God, this thing has given me divided attention. That's the same curriculum Nigeria uses. But when they are done, Nigeria issues nurse midwife certificate, and then Ghana will issue midwife. So if you are doing this from Ghana, as Adepa has said, make sure you state in it that you've done this, you've done that, so that they don't come back telling you don't have nursing background. Surely you have nursing background. I don't know about other countries, say other African countries or Philippines or other countries, your curriculum. But then that's what I know about Ghana. And Nigeria. So at the part, I was about asking you which organizations do credential evaluation for midwives, but then you've talked about that already, haven't you?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
So then let's move to the next question. Is it possible to transition into a registered nurse role first and then specialize? Which I think you've mentioned already, but then for the sake of those who just joined in, can you take it again? Answer that question again for
Yeah, meaning when you get to the US, right?
So my question is can you you are a midwife, for example, yourself, you trained in Ghana where your certificate is midwife. You are not known as a nurse, all right? When you get to the US or whilst you are here, can you transition? I mean, in the US, you're talking about US, so can you transition into nursing and then later come back into a specialty, be it midwifery or whatever specialty you want to go into?
Yeah. When you even go, mostly you go with an agency.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so when you go, your agency will even tell you to your CV, make it med-surg.
Mm-hmm.
Like little less like nursing.
Mm-hmm.
You see, So when you go, they'll place you in telemetry, depending on the unit that your agency wants to place you. So when you get there and you think you don't feel comfortable in the unit, you can tell your agency that you want L&D, because even if you are working at labor and delivery, you are still a nurse. Yes. So for me, my agency made me tally my CV as a med-surg.
Okay.
Yes, and when I was filling all my forms, they made me did everything like med-surg, even though I'm a midwife. But on my certificate, it's not a midwife that is there; it's a registered nurse.
So the thing is, we are going to come back here, Adepa, to talk about how to prepare your CV for this whole US transitioning.
No problem.
Wonderful. Thank you very much. I didn't. How rude am I? I didn't even ask for it, like request. I was just saying,
okay.
How dare me? Oh my God. So guys, please keep tapping the screen, keep sharing the live, and comment in the comment section. We will come back to the comment section too if you've got any question there. So Adepa, what are some visa options available for healthcare professionals wanting to work in the US?
H1B and EB3.
Guys, do you have your jot? Are you writing it down?
So currently some agencies have changed their mind and are doing H1B because the EB3 route is delayed.
Please, can you explain what's the H1B? What's the B? We are confused.
The H1B is like UK, the route that you use sponsorship.
Skilled worker visa.
Yes, work visa. Okay. Your dependents will not be able to work. Yeah, that's one is the H1B.
Come again. Did you say your dependents will not be able to work?
Able to work, yes.
Will not?
Yes.
Ooh.
Is your dependents will be, I think, HB4 or H4. So your dependents can't work. So mostly this route is for those who are not married.
Yeah.
But when you get there, then they will change it in the process and do the EB3 for you. It's because the EB3 is delaying. That is why they are doing the H1B. So it's best you don't take dependents.
So hold on. I'm getting confused here. So how many visa routes do we have?
We have two. EB3 and H1B.
Okay. So you are talking about the H1B now?
Yes, I'm talking about the H1B now, which is the work visa.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. And with the H1B, some can do it for you like 3 months, some 6 to 8 months, some 10 months. Depending H1B, we have the lottery and we have the one that the hospital will sponsor you.
Mm-hmm.
The lottery, they do it every March.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, so last 3 months they did it, which is this year March, they did it. And when you get the lottery, when you're able to pass, then by October, you start work.
Wow.
Yes, and some also do it like manual. Some will also
manual.
Sorry, guys. Some will also do it, and with the hospital will sponsor you within 3 months. Then some also 6 to 8 months, depending on how you get your documents fast. So if you are done with your visa screening, roughly by 3 to 6 months, you'll be there.
Okay.
If you are not done with your visa screening, 6 to 8 months.
Wonderful. Adipa, sorry for cutting in. Manuel, you are welcome. This is not to only welcome Manuel. Anybody that just joined in, you're most welcome. Please keep tapping on the screen. If you are sharing any live gifts, make sure you share to RMRN Adipa as well, because she has volunteered to come talk to you guys about her experience, how she became a US RN, even though she is a midwife. All right. So yeah, Adipa, back to you. You can continue from where you left.
So with the EB3 route, that is when they give you green card. Immediately you get there, you have your green card. So that process takes about 2 years.
Hey.
Yes. That is why most people can't wait. They use the school route, or if you get an agency who is doing the H1, but let me chip in with the H1, they do it for a specific unit like ICU, emergency, and also NICU. Currently, Medpro is it's being for people who is in telemetry, NICU, ICU, and emergency.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you are in medicine, they won't do it for you.
Okay.
Yeah. And with the EB3 route too, it's just general. So it takes time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. But then it's worth it. Even the 2 years is worth it, because when you get there now, you've got your green card. So.
But after when we were writing the answers, we didn't know that the process would take long. All what we knew was we just want to finish the NCLEX and start something and go and work. After that, that is when you realize that how for you to even wait is even a headache than writing the NCLEX.
It's not easy. It's not easy, but a journey of 1,000 miles, I always say, begins with a step. So far as you start the step, you are going to get to the 1,000th step. Great.
Yeah.
So, Adipa, back to you again. The US hospitals or recruitment agencies that help sponsor internationally educated midwives or nurses, do they? So is it the agencies that are sponsoring or the hospitals that are sponsoring?
Oh, currently it's the agencies that are sponsored, but they've stopped because of the route is delaying. So most agencies have stopped.
Okay.
So you have to do self-sponsorship. I did self-sponsorship.
Okay, so hold on. When you say agents, or even if it's a hospital, is sponsoring, what exactly are they sponsoring?
Your NCLEX, your IELTS.
Okay.
Yes. You traveling to South Africa or India to write, they will fund it.
They'll give it all back to you.
They will just pay it for you, not like they are refunding. They will do it for you.
Wow.
But if you've done it to, like for instance, for me that I've done it, my agency will fund the NCLEX and the IELTS money for me.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
Oh my God. What about the visa and the flight tickets?
They will do it for you that is when you are doing the EB3 or H1, they will do it for you.
Oh, and now they've stopped. Oh my God. But then do you think there are still
not that they've stopped. I'm trying to say, like, to start sponsoring you to write everything, they've stopped because of the EB3. It's delaying, yes. But if you get there, they will refund the money for you. But they want you to sponsor yourself.
Then
and
when
some
you get the money
are still sponsoring.
Oh, okay.
Some are still sponsoring, and some too have stopped sponsoring. Yeah.
Okay. So
but if mostly they are taking those who are even finished sponsoring themselves, like NCLEX. When you get there, they will fund your NCLEX money and IELTS money for you.
Amazing. So is it easier to migrate as a midwife or to first qualify as a nurse and then move? Which one is easy? I know. There are viewers today. Some are already midwives. You get me? But then let's talk about somebody who is here. She's just about buying nursing or midwifery forms. Her goal is that I'm not going to work only in my country. I want to be able to explore outside my country. What would you advise that person?
It's best you buy nursing forms.
Okay.
There are two things involved. You see, you advise the person several times, the person will say, I'm passionate to be a midwife. Even though some countries are accepting midwives, but midwives, our job is not demanding like nurses. Nurses have a lot of branches. So it's best for you to do your nursing. Then later on, you do your midwifery. Or you can do the diploma in midwifery, then do your BSN in nursing.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's best done for you to do your diploma in nursing if you have an intention for you to travel. Yeah.
Wonderful. So guys, you've heard that. Even Aaron Dawn has answered that. He said the person should do nursing. But then if you're already a midwife, don't worry. That is why if you're already a midwife, you are the reason why we are here. Those of you that are already midwives, you are the reason we are here. So what Adepa is talking about is what you are doing. Okay. And if you just joined in, I can see some of you are requesting to join the guest seat. Please don't worry. Don't feel I'm ignoring you. I am not. All that we are doing is Adipa should finish answering my questions, and then we will open the floor for question and answers where you can join the guest seat. I hope that's a plan. It's a good plan, right? Wonderful. So before we go to the next set of questions, I want to come into the comment section here on the live so that we can, those questions that you've not answered, you can touch them. Okay. Adipa, is that okay?
Yes. Let me help you answer it.
Wonderful. So Joy means you were asking time. I'm sure you are asking time for tomorrow's live session. It's 1600 UK time. That is 4 p.m. UK time. Yeah, Golden Dainty is 4 p.m. UK time tomorrow, God willing. Okay. Annie K says, I tell you, English humbled some of us back in school. I'm one of them. I'm the first person he humbled me. I thought I'm there. English told me, no, sis, calm down. Real Kamaj is saying, can I get English question online, please? Adipa, is it possible to get English questions online? Adipa, you are muted. I'm sure you are talking.
My phone, sorry.
Don't worry.
Yeah, Acha review. You just have to subscribe. You pay some money, and bootcamp, UL, simple nursing. You subscribe to these ones.
Wonderful.
Sister, and Rema
nurse, amazing. So Adepa, whilst I'm going through the comment section, can you please pop these at least one or two of them in the comment section for these lovely people? The apps they can subscribe.
Okay.
Yeah. Sister underscore Antonio says, thank you, dear. I really shiver hearing English. Me too. Akima Hamida, what of Washington, please? Akima, what exactly about Washington are you asking? Is it the board or agencies? What are you talking about? RM, Baba Rao 2152 says, I'm a nurse. Go for it. Yours is quite easy. If you're a nurse, just go for it. But Adepa, I would want to ask, I'm sure KLB is here too. The business is also around. They are all US RNs. So if you are a nurse with diploma, is it difficult? Adepa?
A nurse, just nursing.
Yeah, if it's a diploma.
Oh, nursing is not difficult.
Okay, so provided it's diploma or degree, doesn't really matter.
Yeah. Nursing, for nursing, it's not difficult. But for midwife, that you have to get your degree.
That shows how special we are. How special midwives are. Yeah.
And we are brilliant too.
Yes, we are. Be Feminine says, so between CGFNS and ERES, which one should we use, please, as midwives?
Me.
Adepa?
ERES.
ERES, okay.
Yes.
Slidey Wasty says, I'm a degree midwife. Wonderful. Go for it, dear. Ajualabi, please, I'm a degree midwife. Amazing. Go for it, dear. Olise Bay says, I'm a diploma midwife. Please, can I write the IELTS? Why not? You can write it. Rose Butler says, please, do they accept OET? I think, Adepa, you've answered it in the comment section, haven't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So they accept OET. Sophie says, oh, I never knew midwives could go through this. Me too. I never knew, Sophie, that we could go through this US route without nurse on a certificate, because I've got colleague midwives who have gone through the process and they are on their way going. But then they, trained in Nigeria. So on their certificate, they've got nurse midwife. So that's how it was easy for them. But for almighty NMC Ghana, they put midwife, even though we are trained both in both areas. Rose Butler says, please, do they accept? Oh, the same question. Nan says, please, how do you start the NCLEX process? We'll handle that tomorrow in tomorrow's live session. So please come. It's 4 p.m. UK time. Betty Osayin Tiamwa says, oop, I came late. Don't worry. I'm recording it. I'm going to share the recorded session so you can watch it later. Okay. RN Don says, I teach NCLEX with Easy RN Coaching Firm. Check out our website. We have produced a lot of US RNs. Wonderful. RN Don, please send me a DM. Let's talk. Ifia, I think at Adepa should go through the entire process. Then our questions come in, else we can't move. Don't worry, that's exactly what we are doing. Araba Otu, is it advisable to do BSc nursing as a diploma midwife? Yes, it is advisable, highly advisable. 1 CD, you are welcome. What about Nigerian midwives? That's what we are saying. You Nigerian midwives, you are at an advantage because your certificate says nurse midwife, so you are at an advantage. Do you need a degree in midwifery before? No, please, you don't. With your diploma midwifery, you can. Sister Antonio says, Adepa, how do we follow you? Please click on her. She is in the guest seat. When you look at the bottom right corner of your screen, that's RM Adepa there. There is a plus sign on her profile. Click on the plus sign and you followed her. Adepa, Sister _ Antonio is asking, do you have any other social media handles? Adepa, what's your YouTube handle name, please? Type it in the comment section. Let them follow you. If you can also...
It's on my page.
Wonderful.
When you go to my page, it's there.
Wonderful. So, guys, go on to her TikTok page.
I just been to, I've typed the content review. So when you reach there, then you pin it for them on top.
Okay, wonderful. I will. Akosia 49 says, please, my friend's evaluation was compared to Bachelor of Science degree in nursing. Okay. And mine was Bachelor of Science in midwifery. Is it the same thing? Adepa, is it the same thing?
Yes.
Okay. The feminine says, so first register with ERES and use CGFNS for the visa screening. I didn't really get that part. Don't worry, watch the recorded one. You can pause it, you can repeat, and that will be good for you. Rationale says, please, do you have to complete your service before you start the US process? You don't have to complete your service. You can start learning for the NCLEX, write the NCLEX whilst you are on your national service. If here, Ben Poma says, what if I did diploma and top up? Go for it. That's exactly what RM Adepa did. BB says, for diploma midwife who is in the US already, what process will you recommend? Isn't it the same process? Did you train in the US as a midwife? If yes,
no.
Okay. Then BB, please use the same process. Or am I lying, Adepa?
Start just come again.
So BB is saying that she is a midwife, a diploma midwife, but she's already in the US, living in the US. What should she do? And I'm saying she should use the same process.
Yes.
Right, the NCLEX.
Is she having is she training in the US or in Ghana? That
was the question I was asking here. So my dear BB, please answer the question in the comment section. Someone is asking somebody to sleep. Please, it's not yet night time. Let them stay awake. She can't sleep and let go of this information. 1 CD per says, Sister Adepa, from what you are saying, it means that only the degree school will fill the 101. Adepa?
No, for me, I did diploma and also a top-up degree. So, diploma, they filled the from 101, then the degree they filled. But if you did straight degree, like 4 years, it's just your degree school that will fill the from 101. Then the 102 will be for the NMC.
Okay. Quinta Rose is saying, I think we need a coach for this session, this journey. Your coach is RM Irene Adipa. That's why she's here. Follow her. She is your coach. All right. Simple Learning says, my question is, how will you go about with visa screen since you need ERES for credentialing? Adipa, please answer that.
Yeah, the ERES currently, they said the Home Office didn't give them the permission to go and do the visa screening. It's only CGFNS and also Joseph, the one and Joseph, so that is what is doing the visa screening. So after the ERES have done everything for you and it passed your English, CGFNS will do the visa screening for you.
Okay, wonderful. Adipa, I'm going to go back to my question. So I've got this question here for you. I know you're going to write the English, you're going to go through all of this. Now you've gotten the job, you've gotten all that you are looking for, you've got your RN pin. Are there any preparatory programs midwife should take before relocating, sitting in that flight to the US?
Yeah.
What are they, please?
Depending on your agency or you yourself, you can also take that route.
Okay. So what preparatory programs should they take, to get themselves prepared for the journey ahead?
So you can do BLS.
Okay.
And ACLS. Okay. And also fetal kit counts. You can do it and also input it in your CV that you've done it.
Okay.
Like the RN done has written ACLS and BLS.
Okay. Quinta Rose is asking, can we get a coach? RN Adepa is your coach. That's why I brought her here. So please follow her. She is your coach. Or Adepa line.
Yes.
Wonderful.
And also, your agency can allow you to also do some short courses, depending on the agency that you are. Some too will leave you and you just be there.
Yeah, Debbie is saying that the problem is the NMC Ghana should have given us nurse midwife. That's very true, but that's what they choose to give us midwife. What can we do? That's why we have to advocate for those coming up. Just Derek, can she do a recap? Some of us just joined in. Don't worry, it's a recorded session. I'm going to post it on my YouTube channel, and then you can go on there to watch the recording. All right. Then Nigeria is treating their midwives well by giving them both certificates. Of course, let's advocate for Ghanaian midwives too. Adepa, are there supports? Okay, let me ask this question before I go to that question. What are the biggest challenges internationally educated midwives face when trying to move to the US?
Our first is the board rejection.
Okay.
Yeah, because with the evaluation, ERES will do it for you simple. Then they will send it to the board, but it's up to the board for them to accept you, or for them to know that, and at times too, it depends on who your certificate, your CES report will get to. Most people, when you get to them, some will do it for you, some will not do it for you. So you just also have to pray that you get to someone who is good. But they are this board that you mentioned earlier. They are currently doing it straight by straight. You wouldn't encounter any difficulty.
Okay.
But other ones that I know, like New Mexico, for instance, they did it for me. Later, I introduced a colleague. They didn't do. The next person, they did it. Meaning, the person that my second friend got didn't know. I don't know whether he or she didn't know what to do. But the third one did it for the lady, you see. So at times, depend on who your documents get to.
Okay.
That's only the challenges that we were facing. And also, when we finished, they told us that we can't do visa screening, that you can't do visa screening. But later on, we realized that people were doing the visa screening.
Okay.
So for me, I didn't even do my visa screening until lately. I decided to do it because we thought that we couldn't do the visa screening. But we realized that you can do it. Even if you do it you send it and they can't do it for you. They refund your money back to you.
Okay, wonderful. Yes. So far as there is a refund, feature in
yes,
there, it makes it.
But currently they are doing it. I don't know in the future if they will stop. That is what I don't know. But currently they are doing it.
Wonderful. And Peace MDGSQ is saying, can I use IEE for my evaluation?
For IEE, I don't really know. What I know about is when you are doing school, that is when you can use the IEE on Spantran, then West. But I don't know if you can use it, then they'll send it to the board for you. I don't really know.
Okay. Abena Brebi, what if you went to a private university? Would you need the NMC certificate?
Of course.
Yeah, if you went to the private school in Ghana or wherever you are, the council, the Nursing and Midwifery Council or Board is different from your university. So for you to get to the council to get your PIN, you need to have completed a uni or a training college. You get it. So you can't, it comes hand in hand. You can't practice as a registered or licensed healthcare professional without a PIN from the NMC. Anna metoto papa. Sophie Saint says, please, that the registration with the board come before the foreign verification. Adipa. I think Adipa's, I don't know if it's me or Adipa, your network. Oh, okay.
You said.
So Sophie Saint is asking, does the registration with the board come before the foreign verification?
No, with the foreign verification is your ERES credential evaluation. That will do the foreign verification. Okay. So that is when you do the foreign verification. After that, everything, that is when they will send your serious report to your board. So your board is just the fingerprint. For them to accept you, you go and do your fingerprint. Then they will tell you to go and do the NCLEX. That's all.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. So I've got just 2 questions left for you, and then we will concentrate on the guest seat and then the comment section. So we are done. Are there support groups or online communities for internationally educated midwives exploring US migration? This case where people are asking for coaches and all of that. Do you know?
Yeah. For me, I joined Par Excellence Consult. That's where I joined to study.
Okay, Par Excellence Consult. Is there a website? Is there a WhatsApp group?
No, they are on Telegram.
Telegram group. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you please type the name in the comment section?
Okay.
Is that the only support group you are aware of?
Yes. Okay. And
Elite. Please, if anybody knows of any support group, you can pop it in the comment section. Thank you. The last question: what resources would you recommend for someone just starting the process? That's like website, courses, consultants,
Okay. After joining some consult to study, you need actual review and also UWorld, and mostly because they give you some content to study as well, aside questions, you solving the questions. But currently, you might not need the questions because you have to. It's a lot of money. Okay. If you have the money, you can register for 1 year or 6 months. If not, you can just get some consults like NCLEX Success Consults to join. Then they will be giving you some tutorials. Later on, then you get your actual review UWorld.
Okay. Wonderful. Thank you very much. Now back to, I'm going to allow people into the guest seat. Adipa, thank you so much for your time.
You're welcome.
But then you can't go yet. You still,
I'm not going. I'm answering some of the questions for you.
Wonderful. So I'm accepting people into the guest seat. Please, when you get to the guest seat, please mute yourself. Okay? Kindly mute yourself. Kindly mute yourself when you get into the guest seat. It will get your turn to ask your question or to share your view on what we are discussing. So I've got on the seat, Ifia is the first person on the seat. Ifia, You can unmute yourself and let us know what if it's a question or an add-on you want to. Hi.
Yeah. So I think I have a few questions. So the first one is I realized that, or I learned from other people that now when they are doing your credential evaluations, they consider certain things on your transcripts. So, like if you didn't do the geriatric nursing, which is mostly not done by me, the midwives, even at the because I have a background from nurse assistant technical. So I've been a nurse assistant for the past 8 years now. Before I went to do my BSc in midwifery, okay. But even with my when I completed my BSc midwifery in Wisconsin, I went for my transcript and I realized that's fine. So I didn't even have the geriatric nursing because we didn't do it. So in cases like this, don't you think the possibility of us being rejected during the credential evaluation is also high? That's my first question. And also, they are saying that most of the boards do not accept midwives again. So with the Arizona, is it that they have specific things that will make you get a upper hand in them accepting you? And then my third question would be the fact that you said we could start the process even before you are done with your what do you call it, rotation. But then now it looks like NMC does not even issue your certificates and then your PIN until a few months after your rotation is done. So with that, how do you even start your process, especially when you need your certificates and your PIN as well? Thank you.
If you are for your last question, what we are saying is that whilst you are on, you can mute yourself if you are. Whilst you are on the your national service, you can start learning towards your NCLEX. Okay. So it's not as though you are waiting till you are done with your service before you start learning. Start learning. By the time you are done, you should be able to, you should be ready to write the NCLEX. Adepa, please over to you.
Yeah, so there's no special thing that Arizona you need to do for Arizona. For me, I didn't have geriatric or the geriatric testing in my course, you see. But they will do it for you. Yeah,
Great.
so you don't have to do anything specific like for them to do it for you. It's just that you go to their website, you see the hours that they want. Then the hours you make sure
Thanks, Dennis.
you screenshot it or you get a screenshot of it, send it to your school that you should talk to one or definitely you have someone in your school that you are free with. You talk to the person that this is the hours that they want. So the person should kindly do it like that for you. You get it if yeah. Yeah, so there's no special thing that Arizona will do. Please, can you come again with your first question?
That was her first question.
Okay, so your second question.
Yeah, so the second one I think is what you answered. So please, I wanted to find out. So assuming I'm doing evaluation, me having the nurse and assistant background, would I have to combine both documents, or I can just use my BSc immediately, or I can attach my nursing assistant clinical transcripts during the
your BSc is 2 years, right?
No, I did a BSc maybe for 4 years. In Ghana, they said you'd have to do it for a whole 4 years.
So you just use your BSc midwifery.
Wonderful. So the guest seats, there are lots of requests back at the backstage. People are requesting to join the guest seat, but then the maximum numbers have reached. So when you are done and asking your question, I'm going to disconnect you so the next person can join. If yeah, I guess you are done, right?
Yes, please.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So that somebody else can join in. Great. So NCLEX success. I can see your network is bad. So I'm going to move on to Mama Law. Mama Law, you can unmute yourself.
Good afternoon.
Evening. How are you?
I'm doing well.
We thank God.
Okay, so I think I just joined, even if it has been doing this, but
I said I just joined. I don't know if it has already been discussed, but I just want to find out. So my main question is the duration of the whole process, and then estimatedly, how much should one estimate to get these things done?
That's a very good question, Mama Law. Adipa, over to you.
Yeah, so the duration, depending on your home country. For the US, everything is on point. They wouldn't delay you. Let's say for the US, it will be approximately like 3 weeks. 3 months, sorry. That's in your home country, NFC verification to get your certificate. So approximately 1 year for you to write the NCLEX, depending on your home country. For US, you don't have a problem when they get everything, they will just do it for you. But to your home country, for them to get your transcripts and the documents for you to be able to start with the ERES process, that would be very difficult. So, because some will delay. For I gave them pressure for about 3 months before they submitted. You see, so your home country is the problem. Aside that, the cost involved roughly in and out traveling to South Africa, everything like let's say $3,000 to $4,000.
Okay, so Mama Law, if your question is already, are you okay with that? Does that answer your question?
Yeah, I'm okay, but I want to find out. This is the last question. So with the registration, I am registered in Ghana and UK. So in that sense, you have to use both registration for this one or not?
Please, you have to use both. They're from 102. One will be sent to your Ghana NMC. Then the other one will be sent to UK. Right. So you have to use both. If you have any other license in another country, you have to use it. Especially your home country and where you are working currently, you have to use it.
Good. Good. Thank you very much. Thank you. Aaron Don is saying in the comment section that the dollar is down now, so it will be a lot more affordable to start it now. I agree with you, Aaron Don. Great. So, Mama Law, you can step off the guest seats if you are done. Mame Brago, you can unmute yourself, please. Okay, I guess Mame Brago is not ready. Josie, please unmute yourself.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Yeah, I want to ask a question. The first one goes like this. In case I register with a different state, and I don't want to work in that state, do I have to do another evaluation for maybe the next state I want to move to? That's my first question. Then the second question is...
Can you please allow Adipa answer that question before? Because she's going to ask you again.
Yeah, so let's say you've registered in New Mexico and you want to work in Texas. You just do everything that you are doing. Get your license. When you get your license and you get an agency, definitely they will change it for you. So you don't need to stress like, unless the board is rejecting you for you not to write the exams. Yeah, that one you can just switch to a different board. But for you to work there doesn't mean like if you've registered with New Mexico, compulsory you have to go and work there. No. If the agency is getting work for you in Oklahoma, they will change it for you to get an Oklahoma license.
Wonderful. Okay. Your next question, Josie.
Yeah. The next question is with the midwives. I was told we can practice as midwives in the States. Like even though you go through the evaluation with the ERES, but when we get there, you're going to practice as a nurse. How true is it?
I guess you came in late because we've touched this side of it already. So Adipa, please summarize it very short.
Yeah, my dear, don't worry about you working as a midwife. If you get there, the most important thing is for you to get there. Mostly, it's best for when you get there, you can tell your agents that you are comfortable working in L&D. So later on, they will change it for you to go to L&D. Even if you are in L&D, or intrapartum, wherever you are still a nurse. You are not tagged as a midwife. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Thank you very much.
Okay, Josie, I guess are you done with your questions?
Yes, please. Thank you.
That's okay. You're welcome. You can step down so somebody else can join. Mary D. Yeboah, please unmute yourself.
Good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
Please understand. Thank you.
We thank God.
Please, I know you are talking about midwives, but I want to ask whether mental health workers also have opportunities here.
Yes, please. Adepa answered that. We talked about that. So, yeah, psychiatric nurses as well.
Okay. So we also go through the same process.
Yes, please. You go through the same process.
Okay. Thank you very much.
If I'm able to get any successfully RN, anybody who has gone through the process successfully and is a psychiatric nurse, I'm going to bring that person here just as Adepa is here to help you midwives, okay? But then you go through the same process. Remember, the live is being recorded, so if you came in late, you can watch it on my YouTube channel, all right? I'm going to post it there. Is that all? Do you have any other question?
No, please.
Good. You're welcome. So you can step down, all right? Doug V, please unmute yourself. Doug V. Okay. So we will move on to Angel. Angel, please unmute yourself.
Hi, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Thank you very much for picking me up.
You're welcome.
My question is, I was a midwife in Ghana, but I relocated to Ireland, and I'm doing a direct support worker in a care home. So with me, do I need to write IELTS before I can go through the US process, or I don't need to write either IELTS? And I want to know if
let's answer your question one after the other. So your first question, I guess you came in late. Your first question is already answered. So you don't need IELTS before you start. The first thing you need is your NCLEX. Depending on the board you are registering with, if the board requires you to provide an IELTS certificate, then fine. But most of the boards don't. So your first thing is NCLEX. Your second question can go, please.
So with my second question, I want to know if you can use OET attached to it, like people will write IELTS. Is it possible still I have to use IELTS?
You can use OET too. Aramadifa, that's correct, right?
Oh yeah, you can use OET, but you see OET and PT is not most states that accept it. Yeah, that's why they prefer for you to write the IELTS. But you can use OET.
Wonderful.
Okay. So me stopping practice in Ghana because it's been a long time I practice in Ghana because I'm in Ireland now and not the nurse in Ireland, but a support worker. Do I still have a chance?
Yeah, you have to declare. Definitely, you have to declare that you've had career gaps in your career journey.
No, Sir Josephine. Are you a Ghanaian? In country, man.
Oh, speak English, please, because other people would want to.
Yeah, I'm a Ghanaian.
You don't need to. You don't need to. What you're saying, you don't need to. There's no need for you to bring a career gap. There's that.
Okay.
You just have to do whatever that you are doing. They will not just you have to say you are working because you are working currently. You are not in the house. So what is important is that you start the process. When the agency asks you, you are working. That's all. Then you make your CV well.
Okay. So, because you see you see that she's working, but she's not working in any way. Angel, please get in touch with Irene Adepa. She will talk more. Great. Do you have any other question?
Yeah, I'm okay with it because I will get in touch with Adepa.
Good.
Thank you.
Okay, you can step down. Beba, please, you can unmute yourself.
Good evening. Yeah, sorry, I didn't do it, but I just have some contributions. Mine is a bit of I think I even typed it in the comment section. Myself, I'm a midwife. I'm not in Ghana.
Okay.
I practice in Ghana and then I'm in Ireland. I'm practicing as a midwife there.
Okay.
I started a US journey and then I used Texas. But the same thing they are talking about, the geriatric medicine, they came back to me and said I wasn't qualified. Even though I used CRES was happy with it, and they accepted. But then sorry, I'm just a bit distracted. But then they came back to me, Texas came back to me and said I wasn't qualified because of the geriatric medicine. So and then I'm not the only one. I have a friend who also used Texas and it was the same thing. So it is just a caution I'm giving out there because it's a lot of money. You end up wasting money if you use Texas. Because they will come back to you if you are a midwife. I don't know if anybody has used them as a midwife and was able to go through. Unless, of course, the person did general nursing. And then did midwifery, then they might be able to meet the requirements of Texas. So I'm currently going to use Arizona.
Okay.
Because I personally know someone who used Arizona and she is practicing in the US.
Okay.
And one thing about what the last person said about the working. So this person that I'm talking about, she's also a midwife. She was a midwife in Ghana, but she stopped practicing. So before she could, even though she had Arizona gave her the ACT to write the NCLEX, they still had to make her do a course because she hadn't been practicing. That is the first thing. And second, because she had graduated years back, more than 10. So if you graduated more than 10 years without doing any top up, so let's say you are a diploma midwife or a degree midwife, but you completed school maybe 10 years ago and you haven't topped up or gone to any school and are not practicing, you have to bear in mind that for Arizona, they will let you do a course before you do the thing. That is for the best of my knowledge.
Viva.
Yes.
And when was this?
This is maybe 2 years ago.
Oh no. Because currently a sister of mine did and she didn't do any course. I don't know.
Has she been practicing? When did she complete school?
She completed 2009 or 2010, yeah. And she has been practicing.
I mean, was she a practicing midwife?
Yes.
Before? Yeah, so it's different. This friend I'm talking about, when she left Ghana, she joined her husband in the US.
Okay, if you're not practicing, it's different.
Yeah, she wasn't practicing at all. So it is just to answer the lady's question because she said she's not practicing as a midwife.
Yeah, definitely. Because I was quick in answering that you have to declare it because in the UK process, there is a portion where you need to declare whether you've had gaps in your career or not. And if you've had gaps, as you are saying, there are things that the trust can put in place to help you pre-learning and all of that thing. So that is why I was quick in answering because I don't know, but I just don't want to talk too much because I'm not dusted in this whole thing as Aaron Adepine, Aaron Don Densa.
Yeah, so in a nutshell, I'm also using Arizona at the moment, and it seems to be going well. Yeah.
Good. We wish you all the best, Biba. Bless you. Are you a midwife, Biba?
Yes, I am.
Wonderful. So that means, guys, you can see some midwives are using this route and it is working for them. Wonderful. Biba, if that's all, you can step down so somebody else can jump up. Nana Amalinda, please unmute yourself.
Please, good evening.
Evening, how are you?
I'm good.
We thank God.
As for me, I just completed my service.
Okay, congratulations.
And I want to see you at the US.
Okay, so if you joined in late, even though midwives can go through this route, you are not going to practice as a midwife there. So when you get there, as Aaron Adepa said, when you are done with your whole process, the certificate you are issued is RN, registered nurse, and not registered midwife. In the UK, you need to, go through a master's program, the midwifery master's program. So even though midwife, you can use the route, you are going to work as an RN. But then some of my colleagues who have gone through this process, Doc V, I'm muting you. So those who have used this route, they some of them are working in maternity, not as midwives, but as nurses in maternity, especially in the postnatal wards. Okay.
Oh, okay. I'll go back to watch the YouTube channel.
Wonderful. So the recorded one after this is going to be posted there. All right. So you can watch it. Is that all? Do you have any other question? Okay, great. So let's move on to Esther Owusu. Are you done, Nana?
Yes, I want to ask that. Like you did, have you recorded it on YouTube?
Yeah, it's recording. It's recording, so you can go on there to watch the replay. All right.
Oh, thank you very much.
You're most welcome. Guys, you can find my YouTube channel in my bio here on TikTok. So just click on my YouTube channel link in my bio and it will take you straight onto my YouTube channel. All right. If you don't want to use it that way, if you want to go straight through the YouTube app, just search Josephine Greatness TV and you will find me. There are lots of information there for you. Not only US information, there are informations for UK, for Iceland. Aaron Adepa, when we started the session, you were asking about the UK OSCE. There are lots of information on my YouTube channel to help you. I've made playlists on YouTube where, playlists for OSCE preparation, playlists for NMC UK registration and all of that. But then since Adepa, you've asked that, I'm going to go live here to go through the NMC UK OSCE stations. Okay, great. So Esther, please unmute yourself. Okay, Esther is not unmuting herself, so we will move on to Rose. Rose_Butler 37. Please unmute yourself.
Okay, good evening.
Evening.
Okay, so I have 2 questions.
Okay.
I'm actually a registered midwife.
Mm-hmm.
I've been practicing for years, but I did my TOEFL in degree nursing, which was 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to find out when I'm doing this evaluation with the hours, do I have to just use a midwifery, or I should add the nursing so that it will be an advantage for me? That's my first question.
Okay, Adepa, please go for
it. Esther, Madam Rose, have you started with the ERES or you are yet to?
No, I'm yet to start the process.
So it's best for you to start with CGFNS since you have a diploma, a degree in nursing. It's best for you to use the CGFNS because the ERES, the reason why we are using the ERES is because for them, they do it for midwives genuinely for degree and diploma. If you have a degree and you have a diploma. But with CGFNS, they can do it for you and you also do your visa screening there so that it wouldn't be a double job for you. Because after the ERES, you have to go and do your visa screening with CGFNS. Which CGFNS will start everything afresh like you doing the ERES.
Okay.
So since you have nursing background, there's no need for you to start with ERES. Just start with CGFNS. And we have the midwifery background, midwifery everything, we will do it at ERES. You get it?
Okay, I get it, but my license is in midwifery, not nursing. Won't it affect me later on?
No, it wouldn't. It's a top up you did, right?
Yes.
So it wouldn't.
Okay. So my second question is, let's say I'm doing this self-sponsorship thing. After I write the NCLEX and all that, do I now have to? I'll look for hospitals, so I have to look for agencies to get me a hospital. How do I go about that side?
So you have to look for agencies. If you want a direct hire, you will get. And if you want to go through agency route too, you will get. Okay. It doesn't matter that your certificate is diploma. What matters is your license is RN. And it's your license that we are using it to work, not your certificate. You get it?
Okay.
Yeah, so you apply through agencies. And if you want a direct hire, you tell the agencies that, I want a direct hire. I don't want to go through agencies. They will get a direct hire for you. Some agencies, like Worldwide Health Staffing or Soul Solution, they have direct hire, and they have direct hire, and they have pathway through them, not a direct hire. You get me? So you can use the direct hire. You tell them that I want a direct hire. I don't want through your agency. They will just do it for you. But it's the same agency that will do the direct hire for you.
Okay, and please, a quick question. That's my last question. So now, when it comes to writing the NCLEX, am I going to write NCLEX for RN or RN?
You are writing RN.
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 But is there any, Adipa, is there any NCLEX for RMs?
No.
NCLEX is NCLEX. Yeah.
NCLEX is NCLEX. It's Canada and Australia that they specify that NCLEX RN, because for them they have midwifery exams. Australia have midwifery, so but US is NCLEX. You get it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Wonderful. So, are you done with your question, please, Rose? Or wonderful. So, we'll move on to Dede. Dede Chimude. That's a lovely name. Dede, please unmute yourself.
Okay, hi.
Hello. Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Wonderful.
My question is, I joined Credential, so I don't know.
Okay.
I hope it has been addressed already.
Okay.
I have a diploma midwifery and then BSc midwifery.
Mm-hmm.
Now, a friend was suggesting that I do MSc nursing, and then probably there wouldn't be any need to write NCLEX, and then probably I could work as a nurse practitioner with it and then get a license. I don't know how true it is. So I wanted to find out, is it possible to do a course like that, MSc nursing, so that at least I could practice with that without going through the entire NCLEX and all the other process?
Personally, I've not heard that BSc people can choose not to write NCLEX. Adipa, please.
The MS and nursing that you want, they require NCLEX. So you can't just boycott it. You get it? If you want to apply masters in nursing, NCLEX is a requirement.
Before you apply for the program itself?
Yes.
Okay.
And even for some schools, they will not accept if you have degree in midwifery and diploma in midwifery. No. But some schools do accept.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But if NCLEX is a requirement for masters in nursing.
Okay. So now, how do I start the entire NCLEX process before I could apply for the school?
Okay, so for that question, join me live tomorrow at 1600 UK time. I'm going to be here with an NCLEX coach to go deeply into that. All right.
All right. Thank you so much.
You're most welcome, dear. Do you have any other question?
I think that will be all.
Wonderful. Great. So we'll move on to Dog V. You are back. Would you want to unmute yourself?
Yes, I'm back.
Yes, dear.
I would like to ask her, you know, there is a 2-year practical nursing course in Canada for the colleges. I would like to find out if there is a same in the USA as well.
Okay. Adipa, over to you.
Doc, are you asking for your sister?
Yes, please. So.
Hey, why do you guys know each other personally?
No, I saw her message in my DM.
Oh, okay.
And I told her to come and join the live today.
Oh, wonderful.
So Doc V, are you saying courses, or if you can come again?
Yes, I came across John Brown's College in Canada, and they have 2-year practical course for maybe midwives or nurses who would like to migrate to Canada. You do that course, and I think at the end of the day, you get the postgraduate work permit to practice, I think, for 6 years. I would like to find out if they have a similar course like what is going on in the Canada.
A similar course for midwives?
Yes, for the practical nurses, either for midwives or the general nurses.
For them, I know a bridge course that you can do to be RN.
Okay.
But unless you have passed the NCLEX,
okay,
that is when you can do the bridge course. It's just about 8 months roughly, then you are done.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. It's a bridge course that you do, but I don't know if any
bridge course in USA.
It's you that talking about.
It's a bridge that you're talking about. Oh,
yes. After the NCLEX, when you are done with the NCLEX, you do that bridge course.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. NCLEX is a requirement. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful.
You're welcome, Dede. Dede, do you have any other question? Okay, I guess she's gone off already. No, that was Dog V, right? It wasn't Dede, was it? Okay, so we move on to Tessie. Tessie, okay, Dog V. Do you have any other question? Okay, silence means consent. Tessie and Megan, please unmute yourself.
Hello, good afternoon.
Afternoon. How are you? Please.
I'm good.
We thank God.
I'm happy I joined this live session because I was really searching for these answers for a long time.
Oh, then we are also happy to have you here. And I'm glad I did this. Wow.
I've been researching on which group to join to get insight on how to work out my life.
Yeah.
Actually, I moved from the UK with my husband to the US. He's a nurse also. So I'm the midwife.
Okay.
I've been struggling since I came to the US.
Oh dear.
To get my things done. I had to evaluate with the CGFMS. I've done diploma in midwifery and then BSc in midwifery.
Mm-hmm.
I used the CGFMS because that's what my husband used.
Okay.
And when I did it, they rejected the evaluation.
Yeah.
Negative. So we got an advice from somebody to use WES.
Okay.
Which I used and it came out positive.
Wonderful.
But getting the board to accept the WES was another challenge. I spoke everywhere. You know, I went through all the boards. I had to write them down to be trying them one by one, image them, and they all.
Oh my God.
At the long run, I had to go back using the CGF and register with Arizona board. And currently, I'm getting positive feedback.
Good. We thank God.
Even with the negative response, they are taking us everything. Like, I'm getting a green tick in everything. The NCLEX now, and then proof of my state here in the US.
Wonderful. Wonderful. I'm so happy for you. Amazing.
Let's hope that I'll get everything through so that I'll write the NCLEX, get the work, and then I'll just
You will,
it has
in
really
Jesus'
been
name.
challenging getting answers.
Yeah.
Seriously, you won't get seniors or anybody who has gone through the process and has gone through it right. By joining the lifeline, I'm so happy.
Oh, I'm so happy you are
I
happy.
wish I got it long time ago.
Oh my God. It's not too late. It's not too late. Yeah. I'm happy for you. So make sure you followed my page and you followed Adipa as well. Great.
And I'm listening keenly.
Wonderful.
I've tried to share it with my friends because some of them are in Ghana and they want answers. They want a route. And they are so much getting answers. It's difficult to get it.
Great. So as I was saying, I'm going to post this live session on my YouTube channel. So share my page with your friends in Ghana. Let them follow me here on TikTok, and then they can, click on my YouTube channel in my bio to take them to YouTube, and they can watch the recorded live session. Is that okay?
Yeah, thank you.
Wonderful.
Can you recommend any enclave groups or something for me?
Adipa just mentioned some of them, and I asked her to pop it in the comment. The comment section is flooded with comments, so I think you are going to miss it. So what I'll recommend is, Adipa, please mention them so she can write. I nearly said she should watch the recorded, but it's going to be a 2-hour thing just to get one answer.
Enclave consult or Enclave success consult or Pi excellence consult. And also you can buy your actually plan successful nursing. Yeah, you can just try the trial to see which one is best for you.
Okay.
Amazing.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. Wonderful. So guys on the guest seat, please, we are going to hold on a little bit. Somebody was asking, do you answer questions in the comment section? Yes, we do. So during the live, since when we started, I Adipa talks a little bit. I go into the comment section a little bit. So can we please concentrate on the comment section a little bit? I know we are not going to catch everybody's question in the comment section, but I'm going to try. So Akila Raji is asking, please, what's the full meaning of ACLS, BLS, and PALS? Adipa.
Advanced cardiac life support, and also BLS life support.
And then PALS.
Pediatric. That one I forgot.
So I guess is either pediatric advanced life support. Yeah. So guys, I don't want to say use AI, but you can use Google. Google is going to give you all of these, genuine websites you can use in learning and all of that. If Adipa doesn't mind, she can come back and we'll talk about these, basic life support and all of that. I don't know about the US, but in the UK, we use the UK Resuscitation Council. If the US will accept that, you can, get in touch with them and sign yourself up for the BLS and all of that. Golden Deity, how much can be the budget for the whole process? I think Adipa has answered that already. The modern collection, I just joined. What about BSc Public Health Nursing? Can you work in the US? Adipa, Public Health.
I'm not sure. Not sure. But mental health, I know. That's public health.
Okay. Irajwa DICTA says, who is doing it, please? Doing what, please, Irajwa? Akila has come again. Oh, okay, we've answered Akila. Aaron Don says, I also want to reiterate that now is the time to start. Now is the time to start because the dollar is down. Yes, please. Now is the time. Please, can you do masters in nursing or any course if you want to use the school route? Adipa.
If you are a midwife or person is nursing.
Okay, so Priscilla, please answer that question. You can join the guest seat.
You can do any course. It doesn't matter if you're a diploma, if you're a degree midwife or a degree nurse. But the problem is masters in nursing, some schools don't accept midwives.
Okay.
But I know that Harrisburg accepts midwives for masters in nursing.
So Aaron Don answered to Akila. Okay, Aaron Don has answered what the meaning of those abbreviations are. Sefako, please, does NCLEX expire? Adepa, please, does NCLEX expire?
No, it doesn't expire. Your license doesn't expire.
Wonderful.
It's more like Ghana when you write your license and they give you the PIN. It doesn't expire. You just have to renew it.
Okay. So the PALS, as I said, is Pediatric Advanced Life Support. Arendon, thank you so much for answering that. You are welcome, Oche. Oche says thanks. Says, Ifia Bempoma says, sorry, I just clicked something. Okay, that's fine. Biba, I can answer the first question. Okay. Anyway. NA says, can you write NCLEX without IELTS? Adepa has answered that already. She said, yes, you can start the process without IELTS, but at your visa stage, you need the IELTS. But then some, did you say some boards will need IELTS for the at the start of the process?
Yeah, some boards.
Okay. Up Now says, I've missed a lot. So don't worry, Up Now. The full video, recorded video of this session will be on my YouTube channel. So you can go and watch it. Okay. Biba says Texas rejects midwives without geriatric nursing, which we've talked about already. Christy says, were you asked to do a refresher course and clinicals after passing the NCLEX with Arizona board? Adepa, I guess
no.
No. Okay.
You are not asked to do.
Wonderful. So Christy is saying, how did you skip that in the clinical aspect?
Which is the what the board requested for clinical or?
Yeah, I think the question sound as if there is a clinical aspect after the NCLEX and you skipped it. I don't remember Adepa mentioning clinical aspects in her step-by-step guide. Okay. Akila says, can someone please tell us the process step-by-step for someone starting the entire process? Please go back to my YouTube channel and watch the whole recorded live. Kathy darling, what of us not practicing in the UK but just got the PIN? Do I have to add it? I don't get that question. If somebody, Adepa, do you get the question? What of us? Those of us not practicing in the UK.
Not practicing in the UK. It doesn't matter where the country that you are, if that's what the person is trying to say.
Okay, so if
you get your PIN,
okay, so I guess maybe. Yeah, so maybe this Christy Kauti darling, if you got your PIN from any other country, for example, Ghana, your original primary qualification from Ghana, and you've moved to the UK, you've got your PIN, but then you've not started practicing, you can still go on. You can still write your NCLEX and start the process, okay? Aaron Ohima says, you do endorsement to the new state. I don't get that question. Anike says, Anike was asking you, Adepa.
The person is trying to say, if you are in Florida State, and you want to change the difference, you do endorsement. Yes, you do endorsement.
Okay.
You are going to a different.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. My Ghanaians, please, you are invited to Malt. Anike says, please, what if I have my transcript already? Can I just send it to them?
You can send your transcript to them, but it's unofficial. They want to get official transcripts from your school. That is when they start the process. If they get your transcript from you, you wouldn't start the process unless they get it from your school.
Okay. Guys, thank you so much to those who are clicking, who are tapping the screen. Thanks to those who are sharing the live, those who are gifting us as well. God bless you. Please keep tapping the screen. If you've not yet followed me or followed Adepa, please follow us. Click on the follow button. And those in the guest seat, please click on each other. Make sure you follow one another. The reason why you are here is the same reason why they are on the guest seat. That means that they are in your community of people who want to, migrate to the US to work as healthcare professionals. When I was going through my process to the UK, that is how I got, steady partners and all of that. It was online. It was when we got to UK that we started meeting one another face to face. It was a wonderful connection we created. We all passed. We all went through the process, and we got to the UK. We are still friends, supporting one another. So please follow one another on the guest seat and create a community. Study together. Go through the process together. Great. So I'm coming back to the guest seat. Tessie, do you have a question? Please unmute yourself, or you've already spoken. I think Tessie has spoken. Okay. Then Birungio, please unmute yourself.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Fine, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
I'm coming from Uganda.
Wonderful. How?
Yeah. I'm a diploma midwife.
Okay.
So I would like to know if I'm sorry for joining late. But I'm asking, do I need to do the IELTS, the English, and what is the process?
Okay, so
because I would like to also.
Okay, so that question has been answered over and over again. So you don't need IELTS to start the whole process. The first thing you need is your NCLEX. But then if the board you are registering with requires IELTS as one of the first steps to take, then you go according to what they want. But generally, most of them don't. Is that okay? Wonderful.
Yeah.
Good. So you can watch the recorded live on my YouTube channel, all right? And you get all these questions answered, all right? Good, good. Do you have any other question?
So I would like to know, how can I start the process now?
Okay. So as I said, we've handled all of that. But Adepa, please summarize it a little bit for her, okay?
Okay. So you gather your documents, your transcripts, and your certificates that was awarded to you. Then you register with this evaluation board, ERES, Credential Evaluation Board. If you want to do a simple one, it's $480. When you're doing, there's a board of nursing that you have to choose. You can choose between Arizona, Montana, Illinois. And for that, it will take about 8 weeks. They will start the process when they've gotten everything that you have to do, which after you paying for the $480, they will give you a form from 101 and from 102. From 101 will be sent to your school. Then from 102 will be sent to your nurse and midwifery council for them to fill it and send it back to them. They will not be given to you. So after that, when they get everything, they start the process. It takes about 8 weeks. After 8 weeks, they send your PES report to your board. Then you create an account with your board, and your board too will send you a message in your account. You have to pay for the board of nursing that you've chosen to. So that is it. Thank you.
Wonderful. So, Birungio, do you have any other question? I think I recommend that you sit down and watch the recorded live on my YouTube channel. Okay. Wonderful. So back in the comment section, El Manuel, you said, so we called Texas board today and we are adding her BSc to it to get the geriatric points. I guess that was an answer to the geriatric conversation. Praise says, you look so serious on YouTube currently. Smile for me. Is that me? Are you referring to? I'm a serious person though, but I smile a lot too. So I think I'm smiling now, if that was referring to me. Information Hub says, I thought we were going to talk about how to get a job in Texas. That's another topic to talk about. What do you think about that, Aaron Adipa?
Yeah, the person was talking about Iceland.
Oh, Iceland. So when you go, okay. Guys, aren't you tired of the Iceland content? I've talked about Iceland for about a month now. Please go onto my page now on TikTok, okay? I've posted an information. I think I did it this morning. I've posted an information about Iceland this morning. I've done a video with Aaron Manuel Yebwa KLB, and I've posted it on my YouTube channel, so you should find it on YouTube. And yeah, just go on my YouTube, my TikTok page. You'll find information to how to get the full video of the Iceland route. Okay. Stella Kaba says, please, can a public health nurse be part? We've answered that question already. Arendon says it's difficult. Arendon, that means that some people, your answer shows that some people have tried it. Arendon, if you can come on to the guest seat, that would be great so that we talk about that. Nyamiye says, I'm interested in English. Then join tomorrow's live session. Okay, same time, 1600 UK time, God willing. God willing, tomorrow. Okay. Biba says, what's the name of your YouTube channel? Are you talking about myself or Adipa? If it's me, it's still the same name up there, Josephine Greatness TV on YouTube. Okay. I've got the link to my YouTube channel in my bio on TikTok. Just click on it and it will take you straight onto my YouTube channel. Aaron Adipa, please, what's your YouTube channel name, please?
It's the same Aaron Adipa, but I've not put any video there. I wanted to do a video. I just was laughing at you.
Oh, why are you accusing me?
I really uploaded.
You are accusing me.
So I had to stop, and I decided that when we finish, I'll upload it on maybe Monday.
Guys, I wasn't laughing at her, oh, please. I wasn't laughing at her. She's recorded a wonderful video, guys. She's recorded a wonderful video. Do you know the reason why I didn't laugh? I smiled. All right, I smiled. So I want you guys to see exactly what she's done. It's a wonderful video. When I watched it, it's great. So she's done a step-by-step guide how you can register. I think how you can register with a board or something. That's the video. Good. Good. But it's a bit blurry. So she needs to go back and do her homework. Otherwise, you will not see anything. So please wait for her. She's going to post it there. That doesn't mean you shouldn't subscribe to her YouTube channel. Go and subscribe because this is one of the content she's going to be making. Mikomu bu why? Mikomu bu nyome gu me so do so mame. Ebi na me see hey. Ebi na me see hey. Aaron Ohima is saying, please, which agencies accept midwives with US RN license? Adipa.
Oh, my dear, you forget about your midwife. You are now RN. So any agency will accept you.
Wonderful.
Okay. Yes, that some agency, they behave as if you tell them you are a midwife direct, that is when they start to. But just use your RN life. Pass the NCLEX. If the moment you pass the NCLEX, don't worry, you are not sick.
Wonderful. Great. Sophie is saying, please, she said, kindly do that. Australia for midwives. Yes, we are going to come back with a live session for Australia route. Okay, watch out for that. And the information hub says, please, can share contact of some of your friends who has passed. No, unfortunately, we can't share people's contacts here. Please follow Adipa, follow me as well. You will get those information. Aaron Don is great. He's been answering. I don't know Aaron Don from anywhere. He joined this live session today and he's been a wonderful asset in the comment section. So follow him as well and you get information that you need. Now, let's come back to the guest seat. Sophie, please, you can unmute yourself.
Okay, hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Wonderful.
I've been watching and listening to the live for about 2 hours now.
Wow.
I'm very hooked.
Oh, you've done so well. Bless you. Bless you.
Yeah. I'm an RM here in the UK and I wanted to start the process with the United States. I wanted to ask Adipa about right now that I'm here in the UK. Would I need a foreign verification from Ghana? And I'm also starting my BSc in this September, but in nursing. So I'm confused. Should I go ahead using this PIN like as an RM, or I should go back to Ghana and get my foreign verification from Ghana as an RM? I'm confused.
Adipa, over to you, please.
Please, if you can come. The network was breaking, so I didn't hear you.
Okay, so I was asking that I'm starting my BSc this September. I'm an RN, but I'm doing it in nursing. So I'm doing BSc in nursing. And I wanted to find out if I'm doing the foreign verification, would I have to go back to Ghana to use my RN license for the evaluation board, or I should wait and finish with the BSc and then use the BSc nursing for the evaluation board?
Okay.
This is the first thing, sir.
No, you wouldn't go to Ghana if you are doing foreign verification. You just send your forms to them for them to fill, and they will send it with by post to the ERES. Okay, so you wouldn't go to Ghana.
And so I will use my license here, like my RM license here, or
you are in UK or US?
I'm in the UK.
Okay, and you want to use the US now?
Yes.
Okay, so when you register with ERES, you send one form to NMC, which you have Ghana PIN, right? Or you don't have?
Yeah, I do have Ghana PIN also.
So you have to. You talk to me.
Good. Wonderful. I can see a comment. Yes. Oh, sorry, Sophie, are you done with your questions? Are you done?
Yes, please.
Wonderful. You're welcome. So I can see a question here. Sing more. Says, I'm already in US as RM and want to write NCLEX. How do I go about it? I've just joined. You are in US as an RM already. So what do you need NCLEX for again? Can you please clarify that question, Sing more? If you like, you can join the guest seat. Okay. I'm accepting people onto the guest seat. Adipa, whenever you want to leave, please let me know so that we'll just round up, okay?
Yeah, sure. You when you are done.
Okay.
I'm doing it soon.
Okay. Up now is asking. Yeah, you have to. Don't worry, when we finish, we'll talk about that. User, you don't have a name on your TikTok, but then you are user lots of numbers. Says, hello, please, I'm a diploma midwife. Do you write the NCLEX before you register with the ERES board?
No, please. You register with the ERES board first.
Okay. Josephine Ojo Dan says, please can RM Adipa say again which state is possible to register as a midwife?
Arizona, Montana, Illinois.
Okay. And then Esther also says, please, can someone with F2 visa sit for the exam or need to change the visa type before?
You can sit for the exams, no problem.
Wonderful.
It doesn't, you don't need to change your visa. After that, then you apply for H1B.
Okay. Thank you. So we go back to the guest seat. Irajwa, please unmute yourself.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
I'm also a midwife in the UK. I want to now start
you sound so far away.
Sorry, I'm a midwife in the UK as well. I also want to write the NCLEX.
Okay.
So I was just asking if maybe you and Adepa, if you guys can create a group for us so that we are now starting the process, we can get in and start the whole thing.
Sure, we'll look into that. Join me here tomorrow, God willing, at 1600 UK time. We are going to dive into NCLEX. There is an NCLEX coach who is going to come on board to talk about NCLEX. And that idea is also great. So when you check on my TikTok page, I've popped a video there admonishing or encouraging you to join my Telegram page and channel. So I've got a Telegram page and channel where all of these, there is a big community. It is a great community.
I was in your group before I wrote my CBC. Yeah, so I've been following you for a long time.
Amazing. Amazing. That's okay. You're welcome. Great. So if you've got any question, pop it on there. But I'll look into this request and see if it's from the TikTok, the Telegram channel and page. I've got pages specifically for CBT, for OSCE, for interview. I think I'll think about creating one for NCLEX as well. Is that okay? That's okay. Great. So Sefako says, how about a diploma midwife having a BS in critical care nursing? Can you go through the same process, Adepa?
So Josephine, the network is not good, so I'm not able to hear you.
Oh, okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can. So Sefako is asking that she is a diploma midwife, but she's got BSc in critical care nursing. Can she go through the same process? Adepa's
I don't have any idea.
Okay. But then she's got diploma in midwifery. So Sefako, please go through the process because you've got your diploma in midwifery, haven't you? So go through the process, all right? Did you train in Ghana or Nigeria or any of the countries with general nursing as part of the midwifery curriculum? If yes, then go through the process. Irajwa, did you finish with your question? So sorry, I cut you. I'm so sorry. Irajwa, do you have any more questions?
Yeah, I think I finished.
Okay.
I think you post the recording, so I'll know how to start with the areas and everything.
Okay, wonderful.
I'll enter you at the first year.
Wonderful. Great. So Sophia Moore 03, please unmute yourself.
Hello.
Yes, Sophia Moore. Great.
I think my question has been answered well to someone's question.
Amazing.
It's about I'm a midwife.
Okay.
But because I learned midwives cannot practice doing. So I was trying to ask if I can use school life to enter US. I think she already mentioned some state as a midwife.
Yeah, that's the main purpose of this live session, Midwives to US. So this session is to let you know that as a midwife, you can go through this process to migrate to the US. You can watch the recorded session as well. Yeah, you were saying, sorry, Sefiamo.
The 3 states, and she's still mentioning them.
Okay, Adepa, you are going to be mentioning these states over and over again. Please, one more time.
Arizona, also Illinois, and Montana.
Have you popped it in your jota, Sefiamo? I think this is the last time Adepa is going to answer this question. That's why I said you should take your jotters and put down your pen. Okay, wonderful. Somebody, I saw a comment, but then it's gone off. I don't know whether the person has deleted it. Somebody said I should do a live session about the UK route. I've done that. I think that was one of the first live sessions I did here on TikTok. That was one of the first live sessions. And when you go on my YouTube channel, I'm a UKRM. So almost 90% of my videos is about UK migration. So please head on to my YouTube channel and you are going to get all the information you need. Yes, you are talking about there are no jobs and all of that. If you joined in from beginning, I said when I started my process, that was how it was. People were like, oh, the UK is not employing midwives. I started my process. By the time I was done, jobs were there. I got a job. So I'll not discourage you. If you want to go to the UK, if you want to come to the UK, you can. Okay. Chrissy is saying, please, does Montana accept evaluation from ERES? And then, Adepa, would you want to answer that, please?
I didn't answer her.
Wonderful. Then that's it. Let's move on. Up now is asking your Telegram name, please. So the Telegram page and channel, the links are in the description section of all my YouTube videos. So head on to YouTube. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel before going into the description section. Find the Telegram page and channel links in there. So the name of the Telegram page is Migrate to UK as a Nurse or Midwife. That's the name. But then to make it simple, just go on my YouTube channel. The links are in the description section of all my videos. Your cute importer says, hi, please, do you have a full video on your YouTube channel, how to start the whole process? Please, which of the processes are you talking about? Is it what we are talking about today? If it is, then this live session is being recorded, so it will be popped on there, and you can watch it. Back onto the guest seat. I think we don't have any new person in the guest seat. Okay, so guys, I think my back is paining me. Ivan says, what is your YouTube channel name? Josephine Greatness TV. That's my YouTube channel name. Adepa's YouTube channel name is RNRM Adepa. Tando T, a diploma nurse and midwife plus a post-basic diploma in advanced midwifery 16. Which route? Same route. No other route. Please, which agencies accept midwives with USR? Adepa, why are you laughing? Thank you, Tessie. Thank you. Adepa, why now? The way the sun is hitting me where I am. Hey, I need to get better curtains here. I'm boiling. God. Guys, we are about to round up. Please, if you have any more questions, please pop it in the comment section or join the guest seat now. Time bomb. I'm checking on YouTube to see if there are any questions there. Okay. Yes, so praise. Yes. The sun is here. It's kissing my skin, Keke. It's burning me, not kissing. You all welcome. So, guys, this one, people will get into people's life and say moot. Moot each other. Quick. Adepa, God bless you so much. I really appreciate you. So if you are watching the recorded version of this, if you joined in late, today we've spoken about how to midwives to US. In short, that's the summary. So yeah, make sure you watch the video to the end. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, Josephine Greatness TV. Make sure you follow me on TikTok. All my social media handles are in the bio of my YouTube channel bio. Click on them: Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, all over the place. Follow me for these and more. Adepa, God bless you so much. If you've not yet followed Adepa, make sure you follow Adepa. I'm going to pop Adepa's YouTube channel link in the description section of this YouTube video. Make sure you click on it and follow her. If you are a midwife, an internationally educated midwife looking to migrate to the US to practice as a healthcare professional, it was really great having you here. I'm going to end the live here on YouTube, and then we'll continue on TikTok. Oh dear. Thank you, EM6, for subscribing to the channel. God bless you. Guys, until we meet again in my next live session, is a bye on YouTube. I'll see you. I'm going to post the live session here on YouTube. Take care. It is still Josephine Greatness. Adepa.
Yeah.
How do you feel? What bread, Mebwa?
Yeah. So it's my first